Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I've decided to have a little bit more structure to my channel. For example, I'm starting this series called Mommy Mondays, where I talk everything about motherhood, my experiences, any questions you guys may have, popular videos on YouTube about motherhood. And I actually have a video coming up that's going to be called Must-Have Products, must-have newborn products, which is coming up soon. But first, I decided to start this series talking about postpartum recovery, the things people don't tell you about. So this may be a little TMI, you know. If you're gonna feel uncomfortable hearing these things, I suggest you just, you know, you come back next week for my next Mommy Monday video. But I figured this would be a good topic because I am currently recovering postpartum. I just had my second child in April, so I'm about to be 6 months postpartum, and it's my second time at this, so I'm pretty much have this down pack, you guys, you know. The first time I didn't know really what to expect, but the second time around you kind of know, and I actually had the same experiences both time. So I'm gonna tell you everything, you guys. You don't worry, it's not gonna be exactly the same for every single person, but we do all, I think, go through these specific things I'm about to mention. You just had this beautiful baby. Maybe the experience was very painful. Maybe you got an epidural and it was very pleasant. But the end result is the same. You know, you're so happy that you gave birth to this amazing child. But now you have to recover from giving birth, because let's be honest, giving birth is not easy. Literally, I don't need to give you the visuals, but a woman's body is incredible for sure, because you're talking about a 5 through 10-pound baby, even sometimes 11-pound baby you're pushing out if you're having a baby naturally. Also, I wanted to talk about that I had both of my children naturally. I didn't have C-section. So this is more of my experience with natural birth and my recovery. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, I'm gonna try not to ramble, is when you first get up from the hospital bed, you're gonna feel a little woozy, and it's not gonna be like, oh, I gave birth, let me get up. Like, it's gonna be difficult at first. You may need the nurse's help to get up, especially if you have an epidural. Your legs may still feel a little heavy, like, you know, like you can't move them. Remember to take your time. It's okay. You're not gonna be able to be your normal self as soon as you give birth. You know, it's a little difficult, especially walking, especially after you had a natural birth. You've just been through so much. So just remember, you know, getting up at first may be a little painful, but it gets better as the days go by. The nurses are going to want you to use the restroom. You know, they need to monitor everything, make sure everything is going great, that you have no hemorrhage, that everything is amazing. And you guys, it's gonna suck, okay? Your first bathroom visit is going to suck. After you have this baby, girl, you are going to bleed for like 5 years. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Like, it's like insane. It should be a sin how much, you know, blood there is. Sorry, TMI, but it is the truth. You're going to bleed for a very long time. Okay, not 5 years, but more or less like 6 weeks. And it's going to be a lot. So in the hospital, they give you some disposable stretchy underwears. All these women that have given birth, you know what I'm talking about. And they are a lifesaver. First of all, they're disposable, and you don't need to be doing laundry all the time, especially because the situation that's going on, it's not the best situation, you know? So it's good to just wear it and dispose of them. They're amazing. That brings me to these pads that they give you. They're like so big, but they are so helpful. You're not staining things, you're not getting things dirty. Like, they are the bomb.com. The Perry bottle. I'm gonna show you guys what the Peri bottle is. A lifesaver. You take that with you. I'm sure the hospitals give it to you, but the Peri bottle is heaven sent, you guys. After you have your baby, it's not going to be pleasant to do many things like use the bathroom, and this Peri bottle is amazing. It helps so much with cleansing and making the process go by better. Another thing, listen, okay, somebody gave me this advice when I gave birth to my first daughter. She said, get yourself a good girdle so you can go back to how you used to look before you were pregnant. Pregnancy is beautiful. Experiencing pregnancy is beautiful, but I think I speak for many women that when you're at the end of your pregnancy, you're kind of so over it. You want to feel like yourself again. You want to feel great in your own skin. And of course, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, this should be your main focus, you know, but if you are that woman who does want to go back to her pre-pregnancy weight and pre-pregnancy body, this is very important. I've been using the Bell Fit. I'm not sure if it's Belly Fit or Bell Fit. I've been using the Bell Fit girdle, which it is great for many things. I will list them here as I'm talking. It's so great for postpartum recovery. You guys, you have to get your uterus back to its normal size. So this is so important. I can't stress this enough. I didn't do it for my first pregnancy, and you guys know that right after my first pregnancy, I got pregnant right away. Wasn't planned, but I got pregnant right away. And now with this pregnancy, I'm having a bit of a tougher, it looks like I snapped back because realistically I've been very thin all of my life, but honestly, you guys, it's been a little bit more difficult. I still have a midsection that I need work on. And so this girdle has been amazing to me. It has been great, especially this specific one. I will put all links down below for this girdle, and you can use my code to get some money off. I mean, you guys, literally, like, I'm still using it and it's worked wonders. I suggest also for postpartum recovery that you do your Kegels. Kegels are good for urinary consistency. I think we've all had that issue where we sneeze and we're like, oops, and it's because everything down there is just not the same. Your muscles are not the same, and we just have to get all that back intact. And so doing Kegels is very important, so everything just gets tighter, you know, so you don't have any accidents. This may be a little bit difficult, especially with a newborn child, but you have to rest. And it doesn't matter if you think you've healed so much so fast, you have to rest. Your muscles and ligaments, remember, they have to go back to their previous state. And that takes time, and that takes much healing. And so you have to take it slow. Don't go up and down the stairs too often. Don't do all this strenuous work. I know sometimes it's hard, especially if you don't have a lot of help, but please make sure you relax. Remember, your uterus has to heal. Also, with postpartum recovery, something that you guys know that I have dealt with is hair loss. I've lost like all my hair right here, and it was hard because it's kind of hard, you know, every time you're washing your hair, so much hair falls off and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose all my hair. Don't worry, you are not going to lose your hair. It all will grow back. My hair is growing back, thankfully. I also do have a lot of hair, but it does grow back. I know sometimes it gets very frustrating, but it does grow back. Also, still take your prenatal vitamins or vitamins. Basically, just remember it takes time to heal. Not everyone is the same. You know, you're not going to snap back from one day to another. If I can give you my best advice, is take it a day at a time. For God's sake, you just gave birth to a baby, and that is a miracle, and that is amazing. It's not going to be easy sometimes, but you will feel back to your regular self in no time. So that's it. I wanted to make this video quick and simple. Like I told you, my next video, hopefully, fingers crossed, is going to be must-have baby products, because I have a lot of products to share with you guys that I think was worth spending my money on with both of my girls. And so I'm excited to bring you that video. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series, Mommy Mondays. Please leave me suggestions below of videos you think that I should film, and I will film them for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and don't forget to like this video. It really helps my channel. I also upload vlogs. This is actually a family vlogging channel, so I upload vlogs all the time of my beautiful family. So don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss those videos. As always, we love you, we adore you, and I'll see you in the next video.